So today I'm going to take you through the 3 best exercises to develop a bigger and more well-rounded back. Alright guys, so when we're looking at the back, there's a lot of different moving components in there. So we have a lot of different ranges of motions and a lot of different muscles that we look to target. So when we're trying to develop the back musculature, it's really important to have a wide variety of movements. That being said, we don't need to go too far. So today I'm going to give you my 3 when we use to clients here at New Strength and for myself. So number 1, the deadlift. When we're doing the deadlift, the back acts as an isometric contraction, so it's going to use pretty much everything through the back. So in terms of lumbar erectors, up through traps, rhomboids, everything else through there. When we're trying to stabilize the deadlift and stay in a good position, a lot of load and tension gets placed through the back musculature, and that allows us to develop evenly as a whole. So number 1, deadlift. Number 2, we're going to go through a horizontal row. So for today's purpose, we're going to be doing the seal row. This can be performed with dumbbells or a barbell. When we're doing this one, it's really important to try and get thoracic extension as we row and pull the dumbbells or barbell through to the bench. When we're doing that, trying to get extension, trying to get the shoulder blades to retract and squeeze together. Super important when we're trying to get back contraction. If the elbows are dropping back and the shoulders are dropping forward, we're going to be recruiting musculature that we're not looking for. And then what can happen then, we can be going through those movements and not actually getting the activation, therefore not using the muscles we want, and then they won't grow from there. So that's number 2. Number 3, guys, we're going to go through a vertical movement. So we can either do the lat pull down here or a pull up, depending on your strength. So when we're doing this one here, guys, we're trying to hit the other range of motion. So obviously a horizontal row, now we have a vertical pull. This one's going to be a little bit more lat dominant, except we still want to get the same kind of thing happening here. So shoulder blades retracting, elbows pulling down to make sure they're not pulling forward and you're not getting protraction of the shoulder blades. What we're looking for here is retraction. So if you're not doing those 3 exercises already, chuck them into your programs. We want to add them in slowly to our exercise regime. So if you're not doing them already, start off with once a week, see how they feel. If you're feeling good and you're handling the volume, you can add them between 1 and 3 times a week into your programming. With the sets and reps, it's going to vary from person to person. With the rows and the pull-ups, try and look between that 5 to 12 rep range, trying to seek out hypertrophy there. With your deadlifting, that's going to change from person to person. If you do have any questions about that, feel free to give me a message down below.